guys? What up, guys? What up, guys? You know, it's Marty. Anyway, guys, today, you know, it's Saturday, so we're out here getting a walk on the beach and everything, because, you know, gotta get my exercise and everything. But guys, this looks pretty interesting. Like, take a look at this over here. I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, I'll fill you in when I get over there. But guys, the Mariners, they play again tonight against the Dodgers. They lost yesterday. And the Beavers football team, they played last night on a Friday night. So I was like, what the heck? Because I didn't even know they were playing. And they ended up losing in overtime by 3 points. So it's a valiant effort, but, you know, they still, like, I think they're like 0-5 now. So, you know, that's what happens when realignment happens and everything, you know. The Pac-12 used to be such a great conference, but, you know. Anyway, guys, so my new iPhone just showed up in the mail yesterday, so I have to do a video about it. But, you know, right now, we're just filming this in the Osmos Pocket 5, so, you know, we got that going. Also, I can't find the microphone, so, you know, hopefully the audio sounds well and everything. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you what's happening with this, so I'll come back in a little bit. Hi guys. So it looked like right over here, you see, like right here, there was a tow truck, and there was a truck, but the truck had a fishing boat on it, and then there was a little ATV. So I don't know what that was all about and everything, you know. It's kind of weird that there'd be a boat on a trailer, you know, right there. Like, they can't launch a boat in directly onto the ocean. Well, I guess they could, but, you know, this seems kind of odd, you know, that they would, you know, kind of make me seem like it was like some sort of drug smuggling thing, because, you know, that's what I would think. But also, you see right here, right there's the Coast Guard, so I don't really know if it would be, because, you know, fire tower, Coast Guard, but then this is the bay, so why not just take your boat in through here? So anyway, that's just interesting to me and everything. So yep. Anyway, guys, so today, I don't know what else we got going on. I probably just gotta clean up around the house and everything, you know. I gotta do my laundry. I really gotta clean out that truck and everything, because I got tons of like cans in there, just like wrappers and everything, because you guys know I use my vehicle for work and everything, because, you know, I'm always in there. Oh, speaking of using my vehicle for work, so I had to go on my insurance company. You know, I got Progressive, you know, shout out Flo and everything. So I got Progressive, and I had to put for business use. Now, guys, they're charging me $125 just for the ability to type business use, because it was personal/leisure, and, you know, I guess typing business use costs $125. I think it's kind of ridiculous, but the guy was saying the reason why he did that is because since it's for business use, I'm driving more often and everything. And also, it's a hybrid vehicle, so, you know, I guess that costs a lot more money to, like, insure and everything, because, you know, those parts, they're parts and everything. But I just don't know about that and everything. You know, the Mariners playing the Dodgers tonight. I'll catch that out and everything, so who knows what the rest of the day has in store. I might just come back to you later on and tell you what's been happening. I was going to be watching some college football, but I really got no dog in the fight today, because, you know, the Beavers played last night. I heard Penn State and Oregon play late tonight, but that's also on during the Mariners game, so who really knows about that? So anyway, guys, take a look at this view, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys. You know where we're at right now? Take a look. That's right. The Oregon bottle drop and everything. Because guys. Switch over. There we go. So I got a lot of cans and bottles to return and everything. Now, guys. Also, I ain't sure if I mentioned this earlier on the walk, but I got a bunch of, my phone came in the mail, my new iPhone, the 17 Pro Max and everything. So I got that, like, transferring data and everything. And I'm like, man, it's taking a while and everything. I was like, I got stuff to do and everything, because, you know, I kind of want to catch some of the afternoon games. You know, you got, I think Washington is playing Ohio State, or maybe Ohio. Anyway, you know, I wanted to catch some football, so I was like, yeah, let's leave that at home. So anyway, guys, I was listening to the radio and everything because, usually I just listen to the Spotify off my phone, through the Bluetooth and everything. But guys, is it just me, or does radio sound really bad and everything? Now, it might just be, like in the area or I'm at and everything, there's no big radio stations and everything. But guys, to me personally, I think if you're listening on Spotify, leaps and bounds better than listening to it just straight from the radio. And I don't really know how that could possibly be, because you're you're Bluetoothing it to the stereo and everything, and radio waves. So I don't really know how it all works, but I think Spotify a whole lot better than just the regular radio. But anyway, guys, stay tuned and see how much money we get from returning all the cans and bottles. I got about 8 or 10 bags. So see you soon. Hi guys. So we just got out of the Oregon bottle drop and everything, and guys. So I'm there. I was like, I'm gonna get into the truck and I counted all the money for it. But boy, was that place busy. I mean, this guy driving some Toyota and everything just gets right in front of me, and I'm like, dude, you're blocking the way to get out and everything. So he comes over, he's like, hey buddy, you moving? And I'm like, am I moving? So anyway, guys, you know where we're at right now? Burger King, guys. Burger King, because I thought it'd be nice for me to pick up supper for Mia Familia and everything. So I got a Whopper Junior kids meal, and then I got some Whoppers and everything. So Mia Familia, they're gonna like that and everything. So that'd be good. Anyway, we got $37 and then a lot of change. So it's probably more like $40 from returning all the cans and bottles, because you guys know in the state of Oregon, they charge you 10 cents every time you buy a bottle, and then you get it back and everything. But I heard this dang crooked governor, she's trying to pass something where they charge you 15 cents at the store to get yourself, like a Monster Energy drink or whatever, what have you. And then she's gonna keep that extra nickel, and you're just gonna get 10 cents back and everything. So I don't know, guys. This freaking governor sure is corrupt and everything. She keeps raising the taxes, or trying to raise the taxes at least. I heard on Labor Day, guys, she passed the bill, or she tried to pass the bill. I ain't really sure if it went through or not, but to double our income tax and everything. And I'm like, cheers, ridiculous, They're just taxing people out of existence and everything. You would think they would have some smarts, because you guys know, if you're gonna raise the taxes and everything, the people that pay the taxes, like the wealthy people, they just gonna up and leave, because they have the means to do so. And the working class people, or the poor people, they just gonna end up paying more taxes or becoming homeless, and then you're gonna have even more of a homeless crisis. So tell you what, the one good thing about Oregon is there's no sales tax. So there's that and everything. They keep trying to implement a sales tax, but no sales tax. But they get you on everything else, guys. Everything else. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. There's a big bug right there. Oh, it's on the outside of the window. That's good. So yeah, anyway, guys, go Mariners. I'll see all you probably tomorrow, because I don't think I'm going to do much more the rest of the day. I'm probably just going to watch some college football and the Mariners game, and then I'll come back to all you tomorrow. All right, guys. Marty out. Burp.